Hello, everybody, and welcome to this episode of Ishgard.
Hey!
We might be playing Final Fantasy XIV, but it's the episode we get to Ishgard. Even if I have to play it for 4 hours straight in this one episode alone, it's not going to happen though, because we're only a few quests away.
About 5.
I'm Shadorian. With me as always is Ark and Grim. You know what I'm supposed to say.
Stop! If you don't, like, comment, subscribe, and have a go at Shade. It's okay. I'll forgive you.
You can have a go, but I'm not going to put out.
Yeah.
What if we buy you dinner?
I'm dinner.
It better be a sweet, sweet dinner.
Not that chicken palmy.
It was pretty
No,
good.
You want
I'd
steak?
go get a good chicken palmy.
Hey, it was pretty good. I'd pay $8. I'd pay $8 again.
Spend double digits on a palmy for Shade.
Man,
Not including delivery.
wined and dined.
Then Vaselined.
Why? Why do you need Vaseline?
Just straight in.
I'm
fair.
assuming you mean for sex. Why are you using Vaseline?
Because sometimes you're just in the mood for Vaseline specifically.
Just use frickin' lube.
No.
Vaseline is like petroleum jelly, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't need that. No one
But
needs that.
I want it.
The man knows what he wants. Just.
I want the petroleum jelly.
Yuck.
But anyway,
Use
Also,
Vic-
praise Namazu and
we
his.
digress.
He's probably an oily boy, Namazu.
You should
Probably
use Vicks
covered in
Vapor
like
Rub.
20 meters of petroleum jelly-like substances.
I don't
He
think
likes his vapor rub.
Ark heard what I said.
No.
It's
Oh.
alright, it makes you feel cold and minty fresh.
And Bernie, I'm sure.
Yeah, but
Are we
don't tell him about that.
Okay.
Well, the burn's half the fun.
I feel like
No, just use
Hey.
heat.
I've sconed myself with deep heat in the nether regions before. I think that's why I know why I like it so much.
Can I just also highlight the fact that we didn't even make it 3 minutes in before this episode went directly in the gutter?
And I
Well,
also need to mention that we may or may not say that Ark should put stuff on his nether region, but we are not licensed medical professionals. Do not follow our advice, or do what am I? I'm not a doctor. Do what you want.
Yeah, we are not doctors.
I'm a doctor of love. Wow, the
Right.
crickets, I can
I
hear
think
them. Thanks, guys.
I think we
I
have
almost-
to restart the whole episode now.
If I-
if
I started- If
I was
I...
gonna,
You go.
I was gonna say, Shade, you're like the hermit doctor. You ain't no doctor of love.
I swear if I,
Maybe the doctor of self-love, maybe. But...
He's selling snake oil.
if I listened really, really closely, I think I heard a tumbleweed as well. Tatara just made a really weird face at me. Is she gonna be evil?
No, she just heard your comment and was like, "Nah."
She did look super judgy though, so I wouldn't be surprised. Oh look, that quest is done. Sweet, back to Revenant's Toll.
I was gonna say, Grim, what are you up to?
What am I up to? I am up to redacted.
No, I'm saying, what are you up to currently?
Oh, redacted. No, seriously, everything's redacted. No. Just give me like a minute and then we can do your thing.
Sweet. I have to go run redacted.
If you want to know what redacted is, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll eventually tell you.
Funnily enough, though, the redacted that I'm doing when I was playing with my last character, my Dark Knight, I was actually around when this instance that I'm running now was like the bee's knees, brand new content. Everyone was like, "Oh, let's go run!" Redacted. Oh my god, they finally dropped redacted. Oh.
Does redacted drop a redacted?
Yes.
I might actually start recruiting again now that I'm playing again. It's probably a good idea, right?
Wait till you get into Ishgard, then start recruiting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be
Then
doing it now.
then you'll be all like G'd up. You're like, yeah, let's go recruit, yeah, 200,
Literally, the
yeah.
first thing I'm gonna do as soon as I get to Ishgard is unlock those 3 classes immediately.
No, it's as soon as I got in there, I was like, screw literally everything else.
And you did.
Bad dragons.
Ah,
That's nasty.
Ark is the bad dragon.
I am
He's the bad dragon king.
I wouldn't be upset if my little cat girl started making out with Minfilia right now.
May as well get it in.
Jesus.
She likes a good carrot.
Get what in what? We're both chicks.
But you're a cat girl, right? Which means you've got a tail.
You don't. It's a hairy freak. No!
Just put a dom on it. She'll be right.
You
It's
know
a weird
what?
kind of trainer.
Banned.
I mean, I know
You're
you-
banned from Vara's tub for 2 days. Not allowed to clog it up. You can only just. Well, I guess you can clog up her doorstep.
I'll just leave all the hair, take it out. I'll be courteous, but I'm going to leave it on the ground outside of the tub.
Ark's just gonna be sad sleeping on Vara's doormat. And she's gonna get mad because he'll be there for 2 whole days because he's been banned. And he's gonna leave a full-grown man worth of body hair.
Like, enough that when you start sweeping afterwards, you could then just get all that hair, put it in like a pillowcase, and then you'd have like a really nice pillow. Albeit very smelly pillow, but a very nice pillow.
Depending on the consistency of the texture of the hair, I should say. Although you do look like a fluffy boy.
A very thick, fluffy boy.
But my parents have like a golden retriever, and she's not a gigantic golden retriever. She's a medium-sized one, but she's got short legs and she's kind of chunk. But yeah, she leaves so much fur, man. But like, imagine that, except the size of a Barrett, which is what your character is, Ark.
Yeah.
So like 2 days on a doorstep, I think you'd be filling a couple of pillows.
To turn to a pillow factory. That'll keep me busy.
Dodo Consortium. Ah yes, the Crystal Braves. Man, this Riol guy really does look like a guy from Kingdom Hearts. It's the Mike Tyson tattoo on his face, man. And the hair that's made out of like points in every direction. Yeah, you'd be if I laid out the whole storyline of Kingdom Hearts for you, Ark, you might be a little bit upset.
I know there's like retcons and all that sort of crazy shit like all through the games as well.
I don't know if you'd call them retcons. It's more like it's like a half retcon. It's like they've tried to just justify something else by extending the meanings of things. Whereas like in previous games, they're like, "All this only means this," and they're like later on they're like, "And also this."
Yes.
It's kind of like Kingdom Hearts is about as convoluted as Bleach. And in Bleach, you can become a Soul Reaper, and then your sword has a name, and then your sword is also a Soul Reaper who has their own sword that has a name, and their sword is a Soul Reaper. Just goes on forever. Okay, so... Oh god, alright, back to Uldar, I guess. I'm about to hand in a time for every purpose.
Are you asking me to look for something here, or...?
No, we've only got a couple of quests, there's no point in looking. We know.
Okay.
I've already handed in 2 quests, this might be the second or it might be the third, I can't remember. But, what I do know is that it's almost time. It's almost time.
What quest are you up to?
I'm about to hand in a time for every purpose. So they'll be like...
3 more, and then you'll be in Ishgard.
Oh,
So,
I can finally
damn.
die.
Gross.
Not quite happy, but, you know, not upset. Well, not as upset. I can finally die, I'll just leave it at that. Although, once we're more fully into this game again, and Grimm's making solid money, we can start getting ready for Shirogana.
Yes.
What do you got to say for yourself, Minfilia? I see nothing, and you're just gonna bail. Alright. give my regards to Momodi, and let her know that I will call upon her anon.
Alright, are you ready, Grim?
Yes.
Oh, the quicksand. Also, I'll put my visor back down because that's annoying. Oops.
No, you're currently watching a cutscene.
Yeah, just put me into cutscene. I thought I finished the quest.
You're out of redacted.
Yes, you can now invite me.
When was the last time Wallow was on?
I don't know.
Not, I think at least a week.
No, I wasn't sure the other day.
On Free Company, you can just check.
I'm looking now. 7 days, you're right.
I hope she hasn't bailed.
No, she was just saying today, like, oh, I haven't been able to jump on for a week, but I still want to buy a particular dress from the Mog store.
Oh yeah, we should figure out what that event that's on is right now. Because there's an event on at the moment. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to activate it. But I do know that it will be more achievement points. And probably stuff. And it might give you a mount or something. Or a crappy dress to wear. Or a minion.
So,
I care
being
about two of those things.
been just randomly thinking about the Snyder Cut again. So, but the whole thing with, you know, how Suicide Squad was just story-wise just like all over the place.
Yeah, it was painful.
Well, Ayer, the director, claims that he also had to do a massive rewrite just before it came out, because he had to change all of his storyline because how much they ripped out of Justice League.
I don't.
Because I swear to God, if they
salvageable.
somehow have another cut of Suicide Squad that actually ends up being like watchable.
I have my doubts. I fell asleep the first 2 times I tried to watch that movie, and then the third time I forced myself to sit there and watch it, and I was not into it the whole time.
Yeah.
The moment I saw Will Smith being, what is it, not Deathstroke,
Deadshot.
yeah, Deadshot, sorry. The moment I saw that he was going to play him, I was like, wow, I bet he's going to be there for one movie and never anymore. And that's the problem with DC. They think they can get like a really, really big star to play a role once. And it's like, cool. What about when we want to have that character come back? Are you going to do what Marvel do and have them contractually abound for a couple of movies? Or life, which would be better. No, we'll just recast him. Weird.
Yes.
Ooh, Samadhi has a very awesome mog going. I like it.
I cannot believe that this is going to be the episode that marks the moment that we finished all of ARR's DLC. And because
by we, I sort of mean you.
You've already done it.
ARR, yeah.
Yeah, and Grim's already done it. And you guys were here for a lot of it, too.
Yes, we were.
We're a team, you guys. We did it
Teamwork.
together. If you weren't on screen while it was happening, you were still talking about furries and clone fucking. I had to check the timer. And clone fucking.
Oh,
Good old cologne fucking.
Hallowed spirit of my line.
Whoa!
Really liking this guy's transmog, this red mage. Like, it's probably the, I mean, even though it's not all red, it's a really cool mog.
Are you stalking the fact he's got horns?
Horns, and he just looks like he's all kinds of evil. I love it.
Apparently the red mages are real fun to play too.
They are.
Mm.
Even I don't mind them.
I think it's going to be my go-to DPS once I level this to 80.
Okay, so that's my print screen. Okay.
I think Samurai will be my go-to DPS.
Pink Samurai.
Yes, pink Samurai. I'm gonna get all my clothes and dye it pink.
I'm gonna be an everything. I'm getting there. Bye, Vara.
Whoa!
Lara just comes into our life, gives us the gift of Namazu,
And then
eternal
leaves.
servitude, and then leaves. Here's your new deity. Bye.
It's like my sign-off. Bye.
Except without the eternal servitude. Because, like, you know, praying to a god, you have to kind of do that your whole life. Or otherwise,
If anyone wants to pray to me, like, comment, subscribe. I can be a deity.
you're already a deity.
Deity. Yeah.
That worked out a little too well.
I'm
I'm a deid! Alright.
I'll be a deity. Daddyity. I feel like that'd be the appropriate way to spell it. Dadity.
Deity.
The Parting Glass. Oh man, this might be the last quest before the quest that takes me there. Please don't have Alphanord walk out. Oh good, it's what's her name again? Nanamo?
You needn't trouble yourself.
It is. Yeah, I remembered. Nanamo Ulnamo.
Your grace is most kind, but it is no trouble to me, rather an honor. If your grace is ready, I shall summon a warrior.
This reminds me of the Nightmare Before Christmas, this music that's currently playing in this redacted.
Oh, I got the music turned down a little too low, so I can't really hear it.
You have a really loud keyboard, dude.
Yeah, grim. I mean, yeah, button mashing.
I'll just move it away.
Hey, Ark, can you also still hear it?
Put your goddamn shit over it.
You know, that might even actually work. I don't know. I'm not saying do that, Grim. Don't do that. It's fine. I was just giving you shit.
Don't do what?
Put a shirt over it, but don't do that. I was just giving you shit. It's fine. It's a PC game.
Over it.
It's a PC game. You have to click. You have to click your mouse, and you have to click your keyboard too.
I'll click you.
Good cause.
Not for free. Better pay up.
Oh shit! Wrong skill.
I accept money and food.
Wrong hole.
Were it not for
Oops, I guess I
when
clicked
he
through.
convinces
There we
his
go.
countrymen to rejoin the alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic.
Oops, wrong skill.
I tell you, we
Are you getting
are on the
rezzed?
cusp of a new era of unity
Yeah, I
and
am.
prosperity.
Huh.
Territorial
Did the
disputes
last
may
of the
divide us now,
2 plus
but I have
content
faith
come
that
out
we will
before
find
the
an amicable
DLC did?
solution in time.
So
I
if
think
what
it was two. I think it was like 2.55 was like just before getting into Ishgard, and then the quest where you actually go into Ishgard, I think, is the technical first quest for Heaven's
She
Ward.
will be joining us shortly. A matter at the quicksand required her attention, but it did not sound serious.
I don't know what it is. I think it's because like a lot of the characters just look like cheery motherfuckers. Minfilia looking all happy and shit. Alphanord looking all happy and shit. The only one who just has a constant scowl is that little Paplimo motherfucker.
Well,
short man syndrome.
Yeah, he's got short man syndrome. And on top of that, he's a Lalafell. He just sucks.
Oh, I like Nanamo. She's cool.
Is
And
the
I
keyboard
liked
sound
the Goaty
slightly
one.
better?
Oh, Graham, he's gotten all bloody conscious about. Yeah, we can't hear it now. Like, oh, I can't hear it at all.
Oh, don't get conscious about it. I was only kidding, dude. Relax.
No, that's all good. I just upped my input sensitivity.
I'm sitting there clicking away and shit on my mouse. I don't give a fuck. It's a PC game. You have to. I was just giving you shit. Because
Yeah,
you're
no, but-
obviously like in a battle where you're having to cast skills and shit. Oh, I feel bad now.
Shame.
It's okay. I can fix what I did.
I can fix it, guys.
But can I fix what I did?
Can't fix that though.
Cut your nose off. Yeah,
It's-
we can.
It sounded like Guile from Super Nintendo Street Fighters going, Sonic Boom! I feel bad that I didn't do that Easter event. I didn't want the stupid bunny outfit, but I did want the achievement for doing it.
Yeah.
I've done a fair few though. Upon proceeding to the Sultana's bedchamber, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Oh god,
Oh yeah,
no!
you're ready. It's time.
Oh god.
It's gonna get real.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Half an hour at this.
Yeah.
Technically, it's the last episode before Ishgard. Still, maybe the next episode will have a new thumbnail instead of this one, because
Yeah, this might be the episode where we just where we have to get through all these cutscenes, and then there'll be other cutscenes when you get to Ishgard.
In my opinion, is you
It's worth
should
it though because it's
change the
Ishgard.
thumbnail to just look like it's set on fire.
no. And also, cutscenes. Apparently many, according to both of you.
And the game.
Oh, this one's not
There's,
fun.
there's only so much quiet we can do. So you just let us know what you're up to as shit's happening, and we'll give us your 2 cents.
Well, a lot of people are going to be talking, apparently, at length, which is probably the setup for the DLC. So I guess we should probably listen.
Oh, this is the boss.
Yeah, get into yeah.
And what of the city proper?
We sustain
Ooh, damn, he hit me like a truck. Jeez. Jeez, boy, calm down.
I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your
Do I
most
have to go?
generous aid.
Yep.
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
I'm guessing I probably shouldn't aim him near the water. I have a feeling that's a bad idea.
Oh, you need to destroy that stuff so you can hop in when he charges.
What stuff? I need the words.
The water. So he charges. Who he charging? Oh no! Run away from that.
I had hoped to speak in the presence of her.
I'm guessing
This
don't
guy,
go on the side with the cloud on it.
It's
died.
interesting how you guys only coincidentally talk when somebody else is talking.
Wait,
It's-
you're dead.
Yep.
It's like
Oh
the,
crap.
it's
Alright.
like the silences between talking.
Everyone's nearly dead.
is synced.
For your part in the defense of our lands.
I've got this though. Yeah, we did it. Well, I did it because I'm a boss.
'Tis upon the success
I mean,
of
the
this very
DPS sort of helped, I
alliance
guess.
that my recommendation to throw open the
Cutscene.
gates of judgment shall
It's been a
be found.
cutscene for the last couple of
With the
minutes.
blessing of the
It's gonna be a
Archbishop,
cutscene
it is
for the
my
next
hope
half an
that
hour.
Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long estranged sister nations,
Ooh.
and that Eorzea
Turban.
shall once
Yeah,
again
a
be as
turban.
one.
Doesn't show up on my character though.
I wonder if I should just mute you guys.
Just turn us down so we're not like as loud.
I can't do that while we're recording.
Touche.
This better not go for 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's going to.
Very well.
And it's all important stuff.
Well, I don't know what's
Is that
happening
it?
yet because I haven't heard anything.
Nothing to worry about.
You
I
can
shall
read.
return anon.
Forgot about that guy.
You wished a word, Yu Hase?
That guy looks like Ark would kick him over a fucking house.
I would.
Yes.
Yu Hase.
You may go.
Will someone get the coffee? You guys all walked up to it? You-
You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion. I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy. You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities. And
I wonder
who
who
we're
we're taking on.
My items all dropped to 10%.
Well, I haven't repaired for a while, buddy.
Swear I repaired them at like the end of last night.
The victory feast
But
shall
okay.
provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate. It is mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few.
Oh no, this has got Kraken vibes. I can feel it.
That was probably not good timing. Nanamo's like, I'm going to abdicate the throne. No more should the common man be held under the whims of the privileged few. And then she smiles, and you're like, this has got Kraken vibes.
Perfect, and that's exactly why we're recording it like this.
I like Nanamo though. I actually kind of probably like her more than the other two leaders. And plus, Reborn.
Okay, my UI is not showing up.
Do this thing for me.
Oh, that's happened to me before. I've had to relog.
Like in the middle of a fight,
In the middle of a raid.
of a boss, the
Yep.
last
I am
boss.
truly grateful. More grateful than I can well express.
Like I'm just trying to go off pure muscle memory on what all my timers and cooldowns and shit should be now.
Yeah, it's all you
Yeah.
can really do.
I hope that we will recognize ourselves when all of this is over.
Freedom!
Okay, so Uldar will no longer have a sultanate. Nanamo is turning it into like a democracy. For
But
equality.
everyone likes a good sultana.
I don't. Sultana's a garbage.
But it's
That better not
half
be
of what
poisoned.
Sultana brings.
Why is her eyes all opened like that? Does Nanamo die? I don't like how you
Spoiler?
both didn't say anything. And I don't like how angry Reborn looked just then. Oh, this is giving me some King Joffrey vibes. I don't like how my character just sat there while she choked to death.
Grim, if I die, you might need to let the group know that I don't have a UI.
Why would you die?
Because I'm not playing at optimal efficiency.
Yeah, but he's down to 1/3 of the health.
Like, I don't even have his health bar. Like, it's a very cool fight cinematically.
Your Grace.
Oh, I
He's
just got my UI back. It's okay. I just figured out what happened.
You minimized it?
Accidentally hit scroll lock when I was hitting screenshots.
Her Grace, the Sultana, is dead. Poison. In
No, I
her
was doing
arms.
better than I thought.
Yeah.
You did this.
Wow. I pretty much did that with no UI. I sort of feel like I'm a little bit impressed, to be honest.
I see no other suspects.
Could have done it faster.
Oh, how dare you.
I hereby accuse you of regicide. Men, arrest this viper.
They can't defeat me. I defeated Ultimate Weapon. Wow, they just killed off Nanamo like that. Damn. Just like
Or
that.
did they?
I hope not. Better not cut off frickin' Alphanord's head.
We have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions.
Oh, it's like a frickin' uprising against the Scions.
I'll show you an uprising.
I swear, now that this is like about to turn into the first DLC, they've added texture to Alphanord's face because I see freckles when it's close up.
Were those freckles not there before?
I don't think so.
They've been there for so long now, I couldn't imagine them not being there.
No, everybody had weird, smooth, one-tone faces. Like in the last episode, I started seeing people with wrinkles, and that's the first people I've ever seen with wrinkles in the whole game.
I know it sounded like you're a bit turned on by rankles.
Well, not turned on, just glad to see, like, differentiation in people. Because people are like, oh, this old lady, and it's just some hot chick with white hair. And now, I guess, she won't be so hot. Well, I guess, on a purely, superficial side.
What is the meaning of this?
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from
Please
the
let me know
Sea.
that we killed
And agreed
Teleji,
to report that your serpentine foes
Who?
resume their assault.
the little
Teleji
douche-
Aladeji.
Presence is urgently
And,
required. These knights have come
Redacted.
to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
Everybody has an end, but
A
does he?
surprise
Is he
attack.
dead already at some point in the story?
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away
Fuck you
from the
guys.
city.
Most fortuitous indeed.
I just want the satisfaction of killing someone that deserves to die so goddamn much. It's like when Joffrey died, I was like, choke, choke, bitch.
You or him?
Him.
You just need to have your hand around your throat, like choke, choke.
Maybe out of pleasure from watching him die, because fuck me dead. There's just characters that are made to be hated, and in the actor's defense, that just means that he was a really good actor. If it made me hate him that much. And
Oh,
like,
agree, 100%. Like, that's a certain kind of skill to be able to actually get people genuinely to hate you so much.
that said, there's also a really good way of acting where you're acting like you should be hated, but people love you anyway, like Ramsay Snow. Even though he got a bit rapey in the end there, and I don't like that. But he was just a champ. Just cuts off Theon Greyjoy's dick, and then he's like, Reek, would you like a sausage?
Ah, the ever dutiful brass blades. I
There's a
must
meme,
apologize,
not a
but
meme,
my dance card is rather full.
an animated
Another
GIF
time,
that still
perhaps?
exists of that. Ramsay Snow and he's shaking a sausage.
Sausage.
Sausage!
The scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
You mean the Empire we defeated? Not you?
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about? Ah, if you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand.
Oh man, I forgot about this cutscene of Redacted.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement
Yeah.
in numerous
You admit it's a pretty
killings.
badass scene.
We've also been investigating reports.
It
that
is.
You are a practitioner of forbidden arts.
I'm surprised they don't bloody bitch Alphinaud out though. Like, no, you walk.
You invite me
Alphinaud
to a
should
party, and
walk.
now you want me to
100%.
I do so detest receiving.
Maybe
Hashtag
it's some
Alphinaud should
noise.
walk.
I see that
Come then. I
Thancred
believe
is
I've
doing
lost my
cool stuff.
appetite for this farce of a celebration.
Debatable.
man, it's all going belly up. And it probably has been like 15 minutes so far. 20 minutes might have been an understatement. Reborn, you should be a lot angrier than you are right now. Go find out why.
He's heartbroken.
Far, Lord Adeleji.
He doesn't know she's
By
dead
what
yet.
right do you march armed soldiers
Oh,
into
no.
your royal banquet and eject
So he's not even
citizens
hasn't even
without
gone
our
Super
gracious
Saiyan yet.
consent? You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us now.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. And you lecture me on personal armies.
Well, yeah, he's the
As for
general.
your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant. I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions.
I always find it funny seeing a Lolopel tank.
Yeah, no, it's like you're not tanking anything. Go home. Come back when you're a DPS or at least a healer.
Plainly unfit for command.
Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her Grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
No! No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case.
Grim, do you remember if post Dragon Song War unlocks a whole bunch of extra quests and stuff as well?
As
like
in
hard
hard
mode
mode?
and extremes and all that sort of stuff?
I believe it's meant to.
Yeah, cool. So I've been trying to hold off on all the ones I've unlocked on Heaven's War just so I can clean them all up in one big go.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to kill that little fuck.
To Leggy?
Yep. It wouldn't be hard, so I would do it very slowly.
This woman stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamu Namo and is suspected accessories to the crime. All members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
I am never late. I arrive precisely when I mean to, bitch tit.
Madness!
What a pity. Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
Just that swagger. Oh god, that's why I love this scene. You know that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan like walk where he just walks towards everyone because he knows he can just make everyone assume the position?
The one that he lost immediately after?
Yeah, that one.
How very convenient.
You would speak of convenience? Who persuaded Her Grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
Yeah, but then there's also motive. What do we have to win? What benefit do we have from Nanamo dying? Because the motive all sure seems to be on Teleji.
Yes. That's the whole point, like, if by getting rid of the democracy, I mean, by instilling the democracy, you're effectively getting rid of the entire syndicate. Because unless they would fold into the government, into a government, you'd lose all their power, yada yada yada. And then obviously once the democracy kicks in, you can't just have power.
Yeah, but even if that happened, or if it didn't happen, we don't benefit from that, but Teleji sure does.
Yeah, Teleji does either way. Like,
definitely.
we're in his way. Like, so he's just like, well, you need to go now.
I hope that if they're ever gonna have a gory death, it's his. Paplimo looks pissed.
Now that is truly ridiculous.
How do you even think of this stuff?
She cannot be dead.
Reborn, if you're gonna go down,
Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes. For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
yeah, it was the handmaiden that delivered the poison.
This cannot be.
the Royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you. It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
Pin him to the wall with both swords. Yeah, he looks pissed.
I'll bet you will.
He knows now, doesn't he?
More than any man.
Yep.
Whatever do you mean?
Man, that suspect face. Oh my god.
You had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
Wow.
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief. She always was a most unwilling puppet. I dare say Her Grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
Rip his arms off and kick his tiny little body through the window.
Then mock her from hell.
Yes! Oh, yes! That was a good time for a... Oh my god, yes!
Whoa, forgot about that.
Oh my god, Reborn. You are my hero.
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow syndicate members. You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
Is he gonna kill the whole syndicate? Oh, yes. He cut off his arm.
Yep.
Does he get his arm back?
What happens with most arms in real life, Shade?
You get a mechanical one in place of it?
If you're a real man, what do you
A
get?
prosthesis?
If you're a real man, what do you do instead?
You have a chainsaw or a minigun?
And if you're a real man, what do you do?
Have a gigantic veiny dildo for an arm?
No, he does,
He picks
gets
up
a
his
few-
arm and fucking beats the dude to death with it?
No, he eventually starts just rocking a style where he starts putting a huge cape over where his stump is, and he just becomes a one-sworded boy.
Take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide.
There is literally no evidence of that.
And arrest this
Oh, it doesn't happen until Stormblood, where his character model gets upgraded and stuff. But yeah,
I'm not
that's what
talking
will
to you.
eventually happen.
I'm watching a cutscene, remember? I'm
No,
commenting on
I
that.
thought you were talking to me about that. I was like, no. Oh, what's that, dickhead? What have I got?
Ilbert.
Yeah, watch me go Super Saiyan, you fucking bitch tit.
Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have. You are not the man you once were, Raban. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile. She took the mad bull and cut off his balls. And a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter.
What I don't understand is why, while this is all happening, while my character isn't killing all of them. It's a handful of troops. I killed Ultima Weapon with you guys.
You did, yeah, that's correct. Grim, what are you up to, buddy?
In a dungeon.
It was me.
This is inconvenient for me, sir.
Well, tough titties.
My titties will not be tough. They will remain soft and supple.
Eh.
Well, they're not as soft and supple as they used to be. I really have to push them together now.
I never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet understand.
Then allow me to fill you in. Kill them all.
Clear your name. Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
There you are.
Thancred, where have you been?
All of this heavy shit happening, and Thancred's like, "Oh, hey everyone."
Yeah.
When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation. It would appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
The Sultana's assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were the targets. And though we did not share poor Nanamo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
Where indeed, we may safely assume that our foe has thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ul'dah. Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papashan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Nanamo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel. It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
By yourself? I suppose I shall just have to join you.
Aw.
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
Ida, Papalimo!
Who are the Crystal Braves?
The blue grain company that we've been trying to build up.
Oh.
That Alpha Node is technically the leader of.
We will hold our pursuers
And
here.
yet,
Hurry, now.
they're attacking
Find this
us.
tunnel of Thancred.
Yes, they've turned.
Even though Alphanord is their leader.
They've mutinied under somebody else.
Oh. Oh well, kill them all. Who gives a shit?
Illbird.
Yeah, he's a dick. I hate him.
Minfilia, we cannot
You know that
do
moment where like a bad character shows what their true goofy face looks like? Oh, I'm evil. It's like, wow, any sort of grace that you pretended to have is just all gone. You just look like the biggest fuckwit. Man, I can't wait to kill the whole syndicate. These guys are dicks. And this frickin' retainer person that delivered the poison, unless she delivers an antidote and brings her back to life, I really want to see her violently perish.
You do go after her in Heaven's Ward.
Good.
Like her specifically too, like, you were her chambermaid! What the fuck?
Oh!
Now look what you've done.
Yadar's face.
Like a smidgen of it, isn't it? Like, 'cause there's just a cracked mask.
Yeah, but you can see her eye and a bit of her
Yeah.
fringe. And she's
Well,
freaking cute.
Stormblood, you will end up seeing her
Do this all day.
entire face because she goes through a whole arc.
Well, she's heckin' cute.
She is heckin' cute. I used to headcanon that my little dragon boy would just let her punch him in the face over and over again. Do it! Punch me!
I'm really hoping that this is the moment that Reborn with his one sword jumps in and is like,
We're the scions of
back
the
up.
Seventh Dawn, the ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
yeah, but they're all dicks. You're reasoning with dicks.
Think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Papalymo.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
Finally.
Let them have it, Ida.
I was hoping you'd say
Okay, settle down.
My bad.
Well, Ida wins. Flawless victory. Perfect. She just Kamehameha'd them out of the way.
Like a boss.
Man, I must have like 3,000 screen caps from this game. I say that and then immediately take another screen cap.
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Uldar.
Game's too damn pretty, man.
It is, man. It really is.
And this is when it was crap. It's about to get good.
Yeah, fucking.
I sometimes wonder what the original game was like. Not exactly gonna find a private server or anything, but I do sometimes wonder. Oh, there is definitely some shady business.
Oh, you mean 1.0?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a small curiosity, but yeah, same deal. I don't want to go find it and have to suck some dude's diddle just to have access to like a really bad nostalgia trip.
Go on ahead. Tancred and I will deal with this.
Oh.
What do you mean to do?
Tancred and Yasholta. Your shoulder.
Only that which is
Stola.
required to
There we
ensure
go.
that the
That's her
dawn's
name.
light survive to brighten the morrow.
Well, Thancred and Y'shtola would probably be a better team since she's a healer.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of
And
these
Thancred's
fair
still a
creatures.
rogue at this stage.
A mighty one, though.
My friends.
He was a puppet of Lahabre.
Man, I can't wait to see like when he goes into his full tank arc and Shadowbringers.
Leave us.
And it's not really, and it's not spoilers, guys, because they've revealed it in the cutscene. So,
We haven't watched the cutscene yet.
like well, when you load up your game, it's like that main cutscene. So,
Yeah,
not exactly spoilers.
I haven't put that
And
one in.
I'm pretty
the
sure that's just the
playthrough
main promo material.
yet. I think I only did the cutscenes of the first two,
What is
Heaven's
the plan,
Ward and
lady? Shall I take the dozen on the
other
left
one.
and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
then
Oh
kill
my
them
god, I
fast.
didn't notice he did that! That's cool as fuck!
I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
can't talk about it because it's spoilers, so I'm gonna talk
For
about
all eternity.
that is so fucking cool.
You wounded
It's alright,
me.
you can tell
I
Grim
would
about
have
it in
known
like
that
10
many a
minutes.
maid would kill
I
for
will.
a chance to spend forever at my side. Now,
You better.
may I have the last dance?
I think I just had one of the most pretty dungeons in the game so far.
Yeah, I saw what you were doing. I checked in the party finder, and yes, that is a very pretty place. I love it.
And it actually feels like it's not just one or two enemies. You get swarmed and you just do so much damage. It's great. It makes you feel like you're strong.
Man, Thancred's a boss. Oh, until he gets shot in the knee with an arrow.
Isn't that Skyrim?
Inspirations, bruh.
Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time.
I was doing okay until I took an arrow to the knee.
Tis done.
It's a spirit bomb.
Forgive me, Mitra.
Essentially.
Farewell, Ophelia.
I'm talking to the Enclave skiff captain. Bethesda, stay away.
Stop ruining our things!
Yeah, I don't think it was a better thing for Bethesda to have bought Fallout as a series, to be honest.
I'm genuinely torn because like 3 was like, okay, here's the good foundation blocks. New Vegas managed to like tweak it to perfection, in my opinion, with the factions and all that sort of stuff. All they had to do was improve on that quality of life.
But consider this. Obsidian made Outer Worlds.
Yes.
So
Which I loved.
So they were headed in a 3D direction regardless. And a lot of the Obsidian writing staff were there for Fallout 3.
Wait, they actually were?
Yeah, that was...
I just assumed Bethesda just like would have assumed everything, and then just ran back to Bethesda land and kicked Obsidian out.
Can you imagine if Fallout had been made on the same engine as Outer Worlds?
Oh, yes and no. Like I'm not sure how the Outer Worlds aesthetic would work. Or how
No.
well engine would work with, I guess, like less spacey vibe. Like it does like the build the big suits and stuff really well.
If it's built on the same engine, it doesn't have to look the same. It would just have to play the same. Or at least similar. Because in the same sense, they use Unreal Engine for so many different kinds of games. It's just an engine on what things can be done with it.
But can you imagine?
I feel like, actually, that Outer Worlds was made on the Unreal Engine. But also,
Most
so was
likely.
Unreal Tournament.
Hmm.
You know, like, you can make a whole bunch of different looking stuff. I think that you could make Fallout 3 in New Vegas in the Unreal Engine easily. Oh my god, Alphinaud's got his frickin'
But just think, you could possibly have
Hood up.
working vehicles.
Damn that man.
What did I hear? Alphinaud what?
Veggie
He's
played
got
me
his
for
hood
a
on.
fool. I
Oh, yep.
He looks like a crow man, and I like it. And who's his little horny friend? who is a Lalafell? His name is triple question mark. He looks like a very small Caesar's Legion version of Loki.
Oh, yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
I love that my description identified who he was.
As soon as you sort of explained the helmet, I was like, I know who it is.
It's a very small Caesar's Legion version of Loki.
Look who it is.
Oh my god, it's the dude from the beginning.
Half as exciting as the last trip we took.
Yeah, man.
If I have anything to say about it anyway.
That's a screen cap.
Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard.
I feel like these chocobos should be running, not walking. Isn't it funny how we were 20 minutes in, and now we're after the timer of the episode, and it's still been a whole cutscene?
Holy crap, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
And also, it's still going. I guess this is just gonna be a long episode.
We got to get them all in.
This will be the last episode of ARR, so it can be a little bit longer, I think.
Aww.
This
soft moment.
You know this Brent guy that we get on the cart of? The guy from the beginning of the game that takes you to Uldar or wherever?
Yeah, wherever your starting capital was.
Yeah. Weren't we also in his cart next to Alphanord and his sister?
Yep.
Wow, full circle, man. Alphanord's been with us since the beginning.
Yeah, man.
And he's still with you in everything.
Even my dreams, even my Nam flashbacks.
And your nightmares.
I do like him, though. I like all of the Scions, in one way or another. I even like Papalimo.
Yeah, they all have, like, their qualities where you're like, oh, yeah, you know what.
I don't feel that way about characters in World of Warcraft.
No, hell no.
Oh,
like maybe the bigger characters,
oh,
but like not like your smaller
Pippin.
people. Yes, Pippin.
Oh, come on, man! You don't like Lalafell? This Pippin dude's pretty sweet.
Yeah, he's like the exception because he's Raban's adopted son.
Is he really? That's awesome.
Yeah. Because I think that's the one that ends up getting the sword that Raban can't use anymore, so he gives it to him, and it's like a fucking great sword.
That's awesome. I love that.
The blame plainly lies with the monetarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me.
All of the screenshots. Could update and replace all of my old Final Fantasy XIV screenshots where my old Aura was the bee's knees.
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course.
Yeah, don't make the same mistake as this dickhead. Yeah, dickheads.
Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Does this mean we have to essentially retake Uldar? Am I just not allowed to go there anymore?
No, you can still go there. It's funny, if you go to Revenant's Toll in this little period and you go and walk up to a Crystal Brave, they're like, you shouldn't be here, man, you need to go, because obviously you're pretty much walking straight back into the Hornet's Nest.
saving.
And be like, because obviously they know they can't take you 1v1s. Like, just go already, or like we'll pretend we didn't see you. Or
Not
you
like
have
we
like,
do anything about it anyway.
or you have like a few of the sympathetic ones that's just like, oh man, we're on your side anyway. I got to do this.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna make this official in recording as well. I was playing games with Ark last night, and he convinced me that if we're gonna do another MMO, I guess we could do Old Republic. But we have to be evil.
Yes.
I'm good in damn
Even if
near
we
every
play
game I
light
play.
side, we have to be just prickish as fuck.
I don't want to be light side. I want to be evil.
Okay, we'll go hard evil if we need to. If you want to get my boner that up, that's fine by me.
Like,
But-
don't get me
but-
wrong. When you're
but-
like,
but-
when you want to,
but-
when you want to
No,
kill
Ren,
stuff as a
you
raider.
have free majority. You're coming with, buddy.
Yeah, you were the one that was keen on it before. I was the one that was not keen. Now I've been suckered into it.
I'll drag him back. Don't you worry.
Yeah, but I've told that I've got to go to the dark side.
Yeah, you do. Too late.
Just in your personal story, play dark side, but play like light dark side because you can do that.
Okay.
So then you can be like, you might be a Sith, but you might be like the one making like all the real honorable, proper choices, not just I'm gonna kill things just because my PP said so.
I'm good in everything I do. I need to be evil sometimes.
You need to let it out somewhere. All right, you can let it out with me, buddy.
I don't care enough about Star Wars to have to be a good guy, where I get to walk around in rags with a nice futuristic sword and preach weird philosophical
Remember, you
points.
don't have to go Jedi necessarily in Old Republic. You'd go bloody mercenary scoundrels, so like the Han Solo type, but the evil version. Which
Oh
is
yeah. The shit classes. No.
No, dude, fucking the bounty hunter used to be the tits back in the day because it was like heavy armor, twin guns. If you had one of them in your dungeon, you're just like, GG, he's got this.
100%. There's no point in playing a goddamn Star Wars game unless
I
you're
mean, I personally
rocking
wouldn't play
a
a class
lightsaber.
unless you're doing some kind of lightsaber class. But
Exactly.
I'm just saying, since you're not like obviously like the biggest fan of it, you could venture out, try something different.
Then why don't you make Grim the Jedi, I'll be the Sith, and you can be the Slumdog Millionaire.
Because we all have to be in the same faction, so it would have to be like you guys would have to be the Sith equivalents, and I would have to be like the Imperial, or like the Bounty Hunter.
Empire, for sure.
Yeah, we are Empire.
Grim's like, but I wanted to be a lame old frickin' mildew having rag wearing frickin' space wizard.
I think it's like by the second or third DLC, you end up sort of becoming like an allied faction for a little while. Like there's like an allied sort of thing. So like you end up having like teaming up with Jedi and shit anyway.
You know what's funny to me? It's like people get really mad about Star Wars. I don't particularly give a shit about Star Wars because like I've been oversaturated my whole life. But like I feel like you know how there's just like those super Star Wars nerds, the ones that used to be around before being a nerd was cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? They're arguing over space wizards. They really are. That is what they're arguing over. And not even like they're arguing over B-grade space wizards because I saw the original Star Wars movies before they brought out that whole the pit has a beak in it shit. The remastered versions, I believe they were called.
Oh, yep.
You know that pit that's in the third one where they throw
The Sarlacc, where they throw Boba Fett in.
Yeah, and then they just really badly, like, digitally incorporate a weird beak and tentacles that just doesn't look like it belongs there at all, because it's bad
Wait,
CGI.
what? I just remember just all the teeth and the fucking flesh, like skin going down.
Yeah,
and
that's
just teeth.
that's
and...
the original, man. Yeah, they made a remastered one where they added a bunch of stuff with bad CGI. And they did that in, like, the 2000s, so it wasn't good. This was, like, 5 years before Episode 1.
Oh, I never knew that.
Maybe
Wow.
even longer. Yeah, the remastered versions. They're weird. Did you also know that originally in the original movie, Boba Fett was just a guy. He wasn't a weird space slug. He was just some chubby dude wearing Game of Thrones clothes.
No, I didn't know that at all.
What's this? Yeah, Yeah. I liked Star Wars back in the day, man. I was super into it. But then it just kept going, and it got too encompassing. And then, like, it wasn't even that, really. It's like, okay, we've got the extended universe, and I'm into that. And then they're just like, yeah, we're cutting that. And it's like, you're cutting, like, 7/8 of the universe. That's like Marvel being like, the comic universe isn't canon.
Yeah. Yeah.
How dare you? At that point, I was just like, eh. And to be honest, I didn't really care much for the latest 3 movies. They were kind of ho-hum, in my opinion.
I haven't even watched. The only like recent movie I've watched was Rogue One. I think that's a spin-off technically.
Was that the one where it's got the guy that is a traitor?
It's got the one with like the big grey robot.
Okay, that I haven't seen that one. The traitor one, I think, is Force Awakens or something like that. And I really didn't like it because the cutter heads were really forced. It'd be like somebody has like a snappy discussion and they're like, yeah, and then we'll do this, and then all of a sudden the music will be like, and then they'll like cut scene really, really quickly and really, really forced, and it's like, you guys, settle down. Like it's not coming across good. Except then they did it for the whole movie. It's like, we're talking about something important. Oh no, cut scene to somebody else, somewhere else in the universe, and it's like, wow, there's no smooth transitions in this shit, is there?
There has been word from the
Nope.
capital. Ishgard has weathered another assault, and 'tis said several
I wasn't sure if that was a rhetorical question or not.
Oh, well, either way, yeah. Apparently the third movie in the new trilogy was not great, but I haven't watched it, so I can't judge.
Nah, it's not too bad.
All I know is somebody that was alive that shouldn't have been, and I don't care what their bullshit justification is, it's stupid. Somebody who may or may not, someone who may or may not have survived, no, a person. Someone who may or may not have been alive for all 3 trilogies for no reason.
Yeah, yeah, the reason is robots.
That's stupid.
Essentially, life support.
But do not despair. You are not without allies. You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The falling snows, or some such.
But yeah, no, pretty stupid.
Sorry, more cutscene. You know, the whole episode. Dude, we're at like the an hour and 13-minute mark, right?
Yep.
And the cutscene started at the 20-minute mark.
Jesus!
I think I've just got to accept that this is the whole episode and just let it be a long episode because I'm sure it's nearly over. I'm in Coerthas, so that means about
Yeah,
to go there.
you're getting close.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for this to be over. ARR over. Finally new content, engaging content, new classes. Oh, buddy.
Yeah,
buddy.
Channel my inner Herbie. Yeah, buddy.
Join the rest of your companions.
If I was really gonna be channeling Herbie, though, I'd be like, oh, you stop your fucking chewing, cunt. Man, he had a big bark.
He did, didn't he? Oh god, his mouth would get him in trouble so much.
Yeah. And even though, like, you and I are kind of cons, like, I feel like we were a lot more chilled about a lot of things. Like, especially you're just like, excuse me guys, I'm gonna leave my mic on while I take a piss. And I'm just like, ah, and then don't do anything about it. Whereas, like, Joshy can't handle you chewing at all. Not for 5 seconds. Foot down immediately. Fuck off, cunt. You better stop eating food and starve to death immediately. Turn off your mic, you dirty fuck. Just immediately hostile.
He used the definition of the song "Fucking Hostile" by Pantera.
If you're chewing while he's got a headset on.
If you're chewing.
Oh, Tataru didn't turn out to be evil. Or did she?
Not Tataru, no.
Good. She's the clothes girl, isn't she?
Yes.
She's a
And
little
that's
cutie.
like she's pretty much like a information gatherer slash the clothes maker. That is her role.
Oh shit! Here's the reveal. Oh my god! Look at her horns and her face. It's Yagiri without a hood on.
Oh, I was gonna say like which reveal in particular.
And Tatara's like, oh damn!
I never had a chance.
She is like that. She's like, oh, pretty, isn't she?
And that is a pretty Ora girl.
She is pretty. But then again, what isn't in this game? The rocks are pretty.
Yeah. The old people are pretty.
A little too pretty. You don't
Even
get
the wrinkles.
You don't get liver
according to
spots in
Dave.
the Final Fantasy XIV universe, least of all on your pee-pee. Nobody's balls dangle low, everything is all tight and perky, until one day you're slain by a crystal brave.
That's it. You could be like some 135-year-old woman. You're just gonna, at worst, have a couple of wrinkles, silver hair, and you're still gonna have like the tits of a 20-year-old.
I don't even think you'd have a couple of wrinkles. Everybody's smooth as a frickin' peach.
Well, once we start getting into like Heavensward and Stormblood, we actually start seeing some old people. So you've got to try and average it out. With
I
like
wanna
all the old
see-
people in ARR who are all like fucking models.
I want to see the most haggard-looking cunt.
Probably the most haggard-looking cunt I've seen so far would be the Samurai Trainer from 50 to 60.
Good.
Themselves as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm.
He did stand out in Uldar.
But in my headlong rush
Nobody
into
else looked like
imagined
him.
glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon
Oh, Alphanord, come on, we're over the time. It's gonna be a long episode. But I don't have time to hear you bitch and moan for 20 minutes. Let's just fuck off. Let's just fucking go to Ishgard, bro. We can go there now and it'll all be okay. Let's relax.
that I could defeat the empire.
Oh my
and
god,
the
he's having a
Essence,
full emo, man.
and find homes for every refugee.
He's like all
Yeah, he's just lost like his whole world's been shaked. His silence have been all scattered to the wind. His grain company that he's been trying to build has been taken over from under him. He's got like nothing to live for right now.
Okay, but hasn't everybody else lost that too? And he's the only one bitching about it.
But he's also like a 10, 12-year-old, like 12, 14-year-old kid, I'm pretty sure, so...
That is a tall fucking 12-year-old.
He's a lanky boy, remember, he's same race as Urianger, so they get real lanky by the time they grow.
Then in that case, you know, maybe 12 means like 34 or some shit in his race. So he's still having an emo and needs to shut the fuck up about it. And then this dude rocks up with 3 beers. Or hot chocolates.
Master Alfino, are you content to remain a broken warrior? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you?
Horch Fant. You know what? You're a pretty cool dude.
Hot Chiffon.
Who yet stand at your side? I dare
He is
say
best boy.
the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing
Oh, he's
the
an
air
uplifting
again
dude.
with your customary will.
PMA, positive mental attitude.
I hardly deserve such friendship.
He even get his personal chocolate belt one stage.
Sweet. I want it forever, though. I want
You do.
everyone's
You do.
everything forever. I want to what's her name again?
Oh no. Upon proceeding to the infirmary, several cutscenes will play in sequence.
Yep, you're screwed. I want
Yeah.
Tataru as a minion.
You say you want Tataru as a minion?
Yep.
Minfilia told me many times.
I want Papalimo as a minion as well. And that other awesome dude.
And Yida.
No, she can't be a minion. She's too big. She has to be a mount.
Oh well. That can be arranged.
Yeah, first I'd have to frickin' scrape you off. Need a chisel.
Yes.
Maybe a shovel. Oh man, seeing Tataru cry is not cool. Better take a picture.
look like Amaric and my character were holding hands for a second. I had to take a screenshot.
'Tis true that Eorzea yet has her guardians. The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity.
Yes, Elfinord. Yes, it would.
Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
That's the spirit, my boy. Now shut up so we can fucking go to Ishgard, for fuck's sake. Been talking for like 15 hours straight of fucking recorded content. Motherfucker, let's go. I'll forgive you, but only once we get there. No, I forgive you. But I'll stop being salty once we get there. Oh shit! Credits! Fucking awesome! Here's another 20 minutes! God damn it! Oh god. I mean, awesome, we finished ARR, but like, I just want to go to Ishgard.
You're worn out, you're broken, you're tired.
I'm not worn out, actually. As soon as I get to Ishgard, I will be reinvigorated. I'll be jumping on to play every day.
And you'll be like, yeah!
Yeah, man, I'm gonna start actually
You'll be
playing
running
every
out
day.
of your house, you're gonna pull your pants down, just whip it out, swinging around like a fucking cord. Yeah!
I'm not gonna do that, it's fucking freezing outside.
All the more reason to establish your dominance.
It's Australia for you, it's either freezing or freaking boiling. You're either on fire or frozen solid. I have to admit, I do kind of like how Midgar Soma is just kind of like, yeah, by the way, I'm coming with you. You don't really get a say in it.
No, he's just like, this is happening, make your peace with it.
And also, he doesn't just come with you for the ARR content, obviously.
No,
he's
he
just
keeps
like
following you
joins
afterwards.
during, and then it's like, oh yeah, I forgot this little rat was following me. Who did you call rat, human?
Cease your mewling, mortal.
I'm the size of 20 blue whales if they were all attached from mouth to tail. Seriously, we've seen the voice actors for these characters before when we finished ARR regular game. Remember that, you guys? You just need to show the new ones, like Shiva and that. That's fine. Oh yeah, Moen Breeder.
Yeah, Moen Brinda.
I forgot about her. She only died an
How dare
episode
you.
ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she didn't even die that long ago. Jesus!
Does she stay dead?
Pretty sure.
Redacted.
Yeah, I didn't like the way Ark said that. His voice shook when he said it.
Only because I generally can't remember unless she like comes back as some weird something or other in Shadowbringers.
What about Nanamo? Does she stay dead? That was a very long pause.
Was it?
Interesting.
We don't
No
know.
comment.
The events of Heaven's Ward will reveal the fate of all those involved in that night.
I like Nanamo. She better not stay dead. She's just like this tiny little... It really just does remind me of Bleach. She's just a little pink-haired girl that sits on Kenpachi's shoulder, and Kenpachi is reborn.
Oh, one of my favorite characters.
Who, Kenpachi?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome. Him, and Gin, and Ilquia, I don't know, the dude that had 3 freaking Espada forms.
Mm.
Did you know that the comic is still going for Bleach?
Yeah.
And did you also know that there's a game called Lost Souls? It's a mobile game that's free. And that continues on the story from the comic even further than the comic goes. So,
No, I didn't know that part of it.
So one of the exclusive characters in that game is Ulquia comes back to life, and he is able to transform again.
Jeez.
So he just has 2 big gaping holes in his chest because he's like a double hollow, and inside that hole is a floating, glowing thing that was inside of Aizen, whatever that thing is, you know, the little ball of goodness. Can't remember what it's called. But yeah, he's got like long white hair, because he just looks like a freaking demon, man. He's just the biggest, pointiest demon with the giantest horns and the giantest wings, and he's just got a massive scythe.
I just wish they'd just finish, like, because I'm pretty sure after this arc is the last one for the manga as well, isn't it? Meant to be?
The Soul King,
Yeah.
I assume.
Yeah.
I hope they finish it and then animate it, yeah. That's what you were going to say, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I hope they just, like, finish the animation. Like, it just seems like a shitty place to leave off.
At where they left the anime.
Well, it's the fact that there's like one more proper arc to go. Soul King's
It's a
the next
pretty
arc.
long arc, man. It's been going for a couple of years.
Yeah, but I meant like it's just that's the last arc and then they're done. Like you think that they'd be like, yeah, okay, let's finish off the anime.
They would need to do a 150 episode version of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I think they could do it in 150 episodes. And there is no excuse for filler if the anime is finished. So, strictly zero filler. None.
You mean if the manga's finished?
Yeah. If the manga's finished, there's no excuse for filler.
Like, you know, one episode a week, that's 3 years worth of anime.
They need to specifically put in zero filler. Because that's what killed Bleach. So much filler that they got cancelled for it. And if Naruto wasn't just crack for teenagers, and it was, they probably would have gotten cancelled for all of their frickin' filler as well, because there is more filler than there is actual episodes of Naruto.
Have you noticed that, like a lot of animes are only coming out with like that 12, like they're not really doing, what's it called, the Shonen Jump anymore? As much?
Well, Shonen Jump only pick up animes that are like of
quality,
of specific things that they look at, and they're like, "We're gonna put all of our eggs in your basket because you are gonna make us money for years." That's why they put their eggs in.
They can smell the cash cow coming, basically.
Yeah, like One Piece, Bleach, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, Toriko, which is really popular in Japan. It's kind of hard to get through a little bit. I feel like it gets easier later on.
But I mean, those kind of things are the ones that have like mass amounts of filler. Whereas you have stuff like...
Yeah, because they're milking it, man. They're milking the milk powder out of it.
Yeah.
More content means more money for them. And then they whore it out to video games and spin-offs.
The one thing that hasn't done that yet is My Hero Academia, so...
Oh, it will.
Yeah.
100%. Actually, I should start watching that again, because they only just introduced that 1 million guy where I stopped watching.
Yeah, the million. Yeah,
the guy whose power is to, like, be able to essentially like Shadowcat from X-Men, except his clothes fall off him.
Aww.
Because, like, you know, if he's going to be able to, like, transfer through matter, like, his clothes aren't part of his skin. So he's, like, wearing this big, muscly outfit and stuff, and he's got this pointy golden hair, and he's got 1 million written across his chest, and then he uses his power once and it all falls off, and he's just standing there proudly naked.
Oh, when he's got his actual costume on, though, he can go through... The costume can go with him.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's only just been introduced to me. I've seen, like, promo shots of his costume, but I've only seen him in his school clothes.
Yeah, his costume can do his thing, but his school clothes fall off him.
It's a pretty good show. But you know what?
It's still funny.
I've got a controversial opinion. I think most of the characters in that show have bad character design.
Yeah,
the ones that are good are really good. But there's like a majority of mediocre characters, and then a lot of shitty characters that just have very little effort put in.
There's an invisible character, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, although that is a setup for hilarious comedic value and horrible porn knockoffs later. You know that some dirty bastard out there has made a comic about that, the Invisible Girl.
Yeah.
Oh god, I shouldn't have put that out in the universe. If it doesn't exist, it's gonna now.
Well, dude, come on, Rule 63. Or is it 64?
64.
I don't know what these rule numbers are. I've never understood the rule numbers. What are they? What do they mean?
There is the quote-unquote rules of the internet. It was a post. I used to remember having a debate this back in the day, because that's where Rule 34 came from.
There's internet rules?
How do you not know this?
I don't know. I've been using the internet since like frickin' 1996 or some shit.
Hang on.
Don't read them out now. I'll check them out later.
Rule 34 is, if it exists, there's porn of it.
Ah. And true.
Or something along those lines.
Yep, I found it.
Am I close to the phrasing of that one?
Hang on, give me a second. How dare it?
If it exists, there is porn of it. Wow. This is the human race.
Yes, there is porn of it, no exceptions.
Wow.
See? No exceptions.
But we exist.
That means there's porn of us.
Sweet.
God damn it, Jade.
Hey, you don't know the context. We don't have to be banging each other. We don't have
That's
to
even
be.
worse.
We don't have to be. I mean, the hot tub intro to that episode was pretty sweet.
That's a nice precursor.
I'm glad that I labeled that episode with Vara's name in it, so that way I'll always know. That's why I did that, because I'd be like, oh, I want to be able to come back and find this episode. Now I'll know which one it is exactly without having to click through a whole bunch of them. Oh my god, dude, these credits are still going.
I'm about to say my cutscenes are finished up now.
I don't care who the chief coordinator is. You already told me when unless like they coordinated the ARR content, the post game.
And they should get fired. What?
They shouldn't get fired. They should just do their job better. Because even as annoying as this game is, it's not as annoying as classic WoW. Because I know that you guys probably didn't play that game when it very first dropped.
No, I was like, had a baby.
What was I? Burning Crusade. Anyway, yeah, you'd be playing it for weeks and weeks and weeks, and you're like, oh my god, sweet, I'm level 32. It's like, you've been playing this game for months straight. Yeah, I know. So, but I'm getting there. It's like they would give you like just the shittest amount of fucking experience for everything.
And then once that fucking dungeon finally come out, it's like, what do you mean you're level 30? Why aren't you level 50 already? Just show up and run your dungeons.
Yeah, they definitely suffered from that shit that Destiny does, where they're like, find your own groups, cunts. It's like, or you could just let us matchmake. Don't give us solutions. Fuck off. Just play the game. You gave us money. Now shut up and play the crap you bought. That's what they did. They 100% did that. I would play Destiny right now if I could matchmake, but I can't.
We had someone in
so
our
fuck
Discord
it.
the other day. They were like, "Oh, does anyone here still play Destiny 2?" No.
That's unfortunate, considering they probably said that after I deleted the Destiny 2 Discord
they
channel.
did.
That's hilarious. It's a shame. We actually started getting good on that. We had like 24 members before I deleted our clan. But nobody was playing at the same times. I'd log on and no one was on. They'd always be logged off like an hour or two before I logged on. So it's like, well, what's the point? You're not playing together and you're not playing with me. So fuck this. Essentially. Oh my god, the credits. Oh my god, the credits. If I'm gonna be really mad if this episode takes longer than when we did Praetorium.
Oh god, Praetorium. Yeah, the time. I remember it, but the length of time is always just something I try to forget. It's like, oh god.
It was nearly or just over 2 hours. The longest episode on the channel by far. And this is over an hour and a half. Wrap it up, guys. Come on. I don't need to know about the localization specialist from Italy, because my game is set to English. I guess they gotta give people props, I guess. Thank you, everyone. Now, fuck off. Make it so I can look at the credits from the menu if I want to. And then don't bombard me with 20 minutes of credits, please. Jeez, I'm not even mad at Alphanaut anymore.
Jeez. It's a big call.
Well, it's been 20 minutes since I heard him talk. You know what the shittest thing about this as well is? The credits are going to wrap and then I'm gonna run to Ishgard, and it's gonna be that simple. I just know it. And I feel like I could probably just press the escape key and skip it. But, like, what if there's something important? It's like we've done all of the story quests. Like, it kind of seems important to leave the credits roll in an episode, you know? I always leave that shit in. Because these are the people that have made the game we're playing. I just wish there was less of them. Or, if they did 2 rows of credits so it was over faster. Isn't there like a button to make it go faster?
Maybe.
There is, but I feel like maybe if you press up or down the D-pad. Oh no, wait, you're on KPM. Never mind.
I just don't want to give them the wrong idea and just...
Damn.
You know what makes it go faster? Escape. Escape makes it go faster.
No, it doesn't.
It
No,
does.
It does not. Well, it doesn't make it go faster, it just makes it go away.
Which means it's gone faster.
It's like eating a grenade. Life isn't painful anymore. It just isn't life. Oh my fucking god, the motion actors. Come on, wrap it up. I'm over it. And for some reason I want watermelon and I don't have any.
Okay.
Bokeh.
I want another corner kebab.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me?
A kebab I had yesterday was so worth it.
I don't know your life. Yeah, I want a
Like,
kebab.
like someone kissed me on the inside. It's like getting like a blowjob, but in my heart and my lungs and my stomach.
I don't think the first 2 places you listed are where a kebab is supposed to go. It's like eating a kebab with my heart. All my lungs.
Cholesterol.
You mean your guy's heart don't have teeth? What is this?
Man, that sounds like you have cholesterol problems.
Good. I need a reason to leave.
Man, we probably all have cholesterol problems. Oh my god, the background changed. Does that mean it's nearly over? Please don't just put up another background. Oh, I feel like they're gonna do it. Man, that is so many people. That is a lot of artists, but then again, there is a lot of really good art in this game. Yep, 2 minutes till the 1 hour and 40 minute mark. Come on, come on. let's fucking go. We still gotta record Dark Souls tonight. Come on. Oh shit, it's nearly midnight. Oh, Final Fantasy, hurry the fuck up. Okay, I've seen your fucking name before. You shouldn't have to... well, I guess maybe you should, but... Hurry up. Oh my god. It's like every single time we've talked about how much time they fuck around with. I've always felt like I'm exaggerating it, but I just am not at all. If anything, I'm undercutting it. Okay, cool. Havoc, Axis Font, Canada Type, Miles, Simpligon. Thank you all. And get off my fucking screen. Oh, logo illustration, 2010, 2013, Yoshitaka Amano. Thank you. Fuck off the screen, cunt. Oh my god, special thanks. Oh, it's a long list. Oh my god. I feel so defeated. Which I shouldn't feel from being so victorious, right?
Yes.
I finished ARR. Now to get punished. Come on. I have been impatient for 10 plus minutes now.
Years.
I was giving you the benefit of the doubt. I was looking the other way a bit. I was biting my tongue, but I'm fucking over it.
Just let me inside, Ishgard!
Microsoft Japan? Are you serious? Why would you put them in the special thanks? Like, I don't play console pleb games where I'm like, I mean, I'm no, I put that the wrong way. I don't play the whole brand whoring shit. I'm not going to be like, oh my god, this console is the best because it's just plastic. The console manufacturer wants to make money. Like, some of them play better than others for specific games, but they don't give a fuck about you. Nintendo doesn't give a shit about me. They care about selling fucking Pokemon and Mario games. I just so happen to like both of those things, you know? And it's the same thing with Sony, and it's the same thing with Microsoft. But my beef specifically with Microsoft for Final Fantasy XIV is that, if you remember, Ark, Final Fantasy XIV was cross-platform on PS3.
Yep,
and
4 and PC.
Yep. But it isn't cross-platform for 360 or Xbox One because Microsoft said no. And then had the audacity to be like, Sony doesn't like crossplay, and it's like, you fucking hypocrites, are you serious? Oh shit, here we go, here's some fucked up shit. Alright, you little mustache having fucker. Say your shit and fucking shut up forever. It's finally back to people and not words. Oh my god, I'm so happy to see people talk for 20 minutes. He said stuff, but there was no speech bubble, so I'm sus now. Please don't tell me Raban is in prison. He is! We need to save him, man.
We will.
He really just has a lot
He's
of his
broken,
arm cut
man.
off. That is so much of his arm cut off. That's not even a little bit of it.
All of it, nearly.
Man, he went through so many weights to get so muscly to have it all cut off him by a douche. Nabrialis is no more. The ardor was not his to invoke, his demise was of his own making. Damn it. Nevertheless, it concerns me. They have extinguished that which should rightly be eternal. Mayhap he was not wholly mistaken. Greater haste may be warranted. Laha Bray is up to some shit. Didn't we spank his ass hard already?
But not completely.
I thought we cut him with a frickin' Heidelin sword.
I
thought he was supposed to be dead.
Well, Heidelin weapon, because I cut him with an axe. But, yeah, he's not gone.
He should be. He should be. They do have different masks as well. They're just the same color. Because this dude's got a frickin' honkin' nose on his, a little pointy boy. Okay, are you done? Are you fucking done yet? Oh my god, don't reveal another character. I don't fucking care. Urianja hanging out with the fucking baddies.
Yep.
Oh, I don't care about the reveal still. Fuck off. I liked him. Is he double-crossing the double-crosses? You're not going to tell me, even if he is, are you?
I'm genuinely unsure, because even up to where I'm up to, he's still playing this very weird game of I'm not sure exactly whose side he's on.
He gives me Alfred vibes.
Like, I feel like he's trying to put his hand in all the baskets, but I feel like at one point he's going to lose himself in it.
I see snow. I see a place. Can we,
Get in Ishgard's face?
Oh my god, they're just still dragging it out. An hour and 24 minutes of a straight cutscene.
Jeez. That's intense, man.
That's movie length.
That is a literal movie. But it's just a video game, guys.
I do like Midgar Soma and his big, deep voice coming out of his tiny, adorable body.
Wait till he goes through puberty. Well, puberty again, repuberty, puberty 2.0.
Stop it. Stop putting these words out into the universe. Repuberty. Yuck.
Repube. I am repubing, warrior of light. Look at me. I am.
To preserve the dawn's light, the heroes journeyed north. Really? Did we? Their hearts filled with hope and their eyes fixed heavenward. Okay, cool. Now shut the fuck up. Please. An hour and 45 minutes. Are you fucking serious? We had 5 quests to do. An hour and 45 minutes. I got an achievement called My Left Arm. Oh my god. My
That's
quest,
it.
My
That's
quest
it.
is talk to Alpha Nord.
But that should be you going to Ishgard now.
Yeah, I accepted a quest, and guess who's monologuing? Oh my god. Seriously. It's fucking hustle. I've seen enough of all of you for a while.
So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything.
He does immediately look better.
You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed.
And now that you should be in the Heaven's Ward part now, you might have the voice actor change as well.
He doesn't have such sunken in eyes anymore. It's like the graphic fidelity has been upped slightly.
Lord Orchefort.
Hey Grim, what are you up to?
Just finished a thing.
He looks better too. Damn. Wow, people actually have textures on their faces and shit now. Awesome.
I'll text you off.
You guys could have finished Praetorium with unskippable cutscenes by now.
Yeah.
Probably twice.
Okay, that's pushing it.
An hour and 45 minutes. Sorry, an hour and 47 minutes.
What's those little Moogle symbols?
Yes, of course.
Ah, a
Pretty
regular
smile, have a
town
motherfucker.
lore.
Forgive my impatience.
I bring tidings. Count Edmont has decreed that the
Interesting how it's all
will
the...
be taken in as wolves
Hey Grim, in your
for
duty
life.
finder, do you have like
Our patronage,
lower level dungeons that have like a Moogle symbol next to them?
Probably.
pray, consider
Yeah,
your
they're getting
from which you may gather information and plan how best
you
to
can
proceed.
get rewards to trade with the Moogle
That is to say, should any of
that's
your missing
hanging
allies
around places.
as I
Ah.
they will of course be welcome
I'm pretty
to
sure that's to do with the event.
Remember how, like, half an hour ago we were like, I wonder if this is going to be close to the longest episode. So,
Yeah,
in
it is
about
now.
a minute and a half, we'll be at an hour and 50 minutes.
You are more than generous, my friend.
Ridiculous.
On behalf of my fellows,
All
I
on a
humbly accept
cutscene.
your offer of hospitality.
20 minutes of play and an hour and 40 minutes of monologuing.
The Count
Could have been worse, could have been 7 minutes of play.
he will treat you with the
Yeah, but that was only a 1 hour episode.
you, my dear friend, deserves.
Well, double the play, double the cutscenes.
Yeah, but if I was to exit this game, like if I had to go to work or something like that,
There we shall carry on the
it would have
Scion's
started
legacy.
again.
There we shall begin anew.
Yeah, I wish it gave you like an ETA of like how long it would actually take to watch all the cutscenes.
Mm-hmm.
Because like that's ridiculous.
That is pretty freaking bad.
It's intense, man. I love it.
Alright, you can fuck off now. Let me go the fuck away from here.
Let me away from here.
That's unreal, dude. I guess we're gonna have 2 episodes that are 2 hours fucking long. I'm sorry, everyone, that I've been bitching, but like,
That's anyone that's still around after 2 straight hours. You're a mad cunt.
well, like it was
Like,
like
comment,
what?
subscribe, and if you
It-
join AFC, I will make you a pillow minion.
It was like what? An episode 34. We finished ARR. It's definitely got to be up to episode 50 by now, surely. Which is
we don't even know
16
anymore.
episodes
We're
straight.
so broken. We're just like,
16 episodes straight of just who cares. The only good things were seeing the extra primals, and that's it. I didn't give a shit about anything else. And now we're about to get to the good shit. We just had to weather 2 hours of fucking around.
Seems like you're a little salty there, buddy.
I'm about to not be salty. I'm about to lick all of the salt off. God damn it. That was not good terminology. But I'm sticking to it.
With your cat-like tongue. Just gonna lick all that salt off.
I love how I'm invisible, but I don't care. I'll be invisible if I have to. Why am I invisible? I jumped on my Magitech armor and it didn't load. Oh, there I am. Oh, there's my Magitech armor. I was like riding it in midair, except the Magitech armor was invisible.
Because I don't think I see 14 glitch pretty much ever.
Yeah, that's the first time for me. It's probably because it's like overloaded with bullshit! Fucking hell!
It's because we mentioned Bethesda earlier.
I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Proceed to Ishgard. Fucking yes! Oh my god. You know what? I'm not gonna explore the city. I'm not gonna look around. I'm gonna step inside and be like, fuck yeah, we're here. It's the beginning of the DLC. And then we can wrap. Then the next episode, we can start
then
fresh.
You can explore. All bright-eyed and
fluffy-tailed?
I guess.
I feel like that's a quote from a Disney movie or some shit. Oh, bright-eyed,
and bushy-tailed.
Yeah, that was it. I guess I do have a tail. I tried to go for the least bushy one, though. You know, for maintenance. Oh, even Vara's had enough. She's done.
But she just logs in and out, though.
Yeah, checking to see if the cutscenes are still going. This is a really long loading sequence to get into Ishgard. Like, a really, really long. Warping to Coerthus took less time than this.
I know, I've got creatures around here called Pantera.
Well, be careful, because some of them probably have a Confederate flag.
Yeah.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Oh, oh, oh. Let's get that mouse off screen. This is probably going to involve some screen caps. Oh, come on, just fucking load. Cunt. Load. Load, cunt.
See, Vara is back in.
Well, I can't see because all of that's disappeared. Oh my god. Oh my god, really? Is it almost time? I feel like I would wear a jumper.
So they came, at a friend's behest.
Oh my god, dude. What if entering Ishgard was entering another 20-minute cutscene? Is it? Is it that?
I don't think so, but I think there is a mini cutscene.
There is. I think it's only like 2 or 3 minutes long.
Oh, thank fuck. Holy shit.
With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came.
We did it, Alphanord. You talked for 1,000 years, but we fucking did it. You put me through a really long set of credits, but we fucking did it. Now shut up.
Yes. Yes. Yes, Morty.
God, Alphanord is the Morty to my Rick. All happy and
What
shit.
if, what if you're the Morty, though? What if Alphanord's the Rick? Just the real passive Rick.
No, he's all happy and shit, and I'm telling him to shut the fuck up. It's pretty clear here who's the Rick.
He's passive Rick!
I'm passive Rick!
Oh god, why is there another really, really long
Or like the
loading
episode
screen?
where there's like the Councillor Ricks, and then you have bloody the Cop Rick, and then the Cop Morty, but the Cop Morty was the veteran, and the Rick was the rookie.
Yes.
Yes.
It's about to happen.
The new episodes are going up on Netflix.
I've already watched all the ones that are available. There'll be another one out in 5 days. There's still 3 out. Go watch them.
I have.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. They're released in Australia on Wednesday, but they're released in America on Monday.
Sounds like a us problem.
It does. I don't get it. Like, why the difference? Why bother with 2 days difference? Just release it all at the same time.
It's digital. There's no reason to do that.
I know. That's my point. Here's looking at you, Netflix. Like, it's not even like it's a year behind because of licensing issues. Like, 2 or 3 days, that can't be anything. Really, it can't.
No, this is why people download shit, because people are cunts about accessibility. It's like, people that download ROMs and stuff, do you think as many would bother if they could just buy them on their Switch?
No. But, like, I can get licensing issues, like, you know, maybe release a year later or some kind of shit like that due to, you know, reasons. But, like, 2 or 3 days, like, fuck that. That's, yeah.
An hour and 56 minutes and 56 seconds. My god, dude. What a fool I was. A fool! I saw the big giant letters that said Heavensward. That's good, right?
Yes. Oh, crap. No, that means you've got another 4 quests to go.
I'll fucking kill someone. I will eat Nanamo's body. Wow.
Or her
Okay.
corpse, we should say.
Well, I could look around, but I'm not gonna. Because we're gonna save that for the next episode. So, do you want to wrap up before we get to the 2-hour mark? We have 2 minutes.
Well, as you can see, that was a very action-packed filled episode with lots of gameplay.
Fuck yeah.
but for realsies though, ARR is done. That's it. It's over. We don't have to go back. Heavensward onwards. So, if you like what you're seeing here, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you're on Kujala and looking for a free company, DudeGoBack, one word, hit us up. Till our next episode, I am Marku Sam, with me is Shade and Grim, and you are on DudeGoBack. Peace!
Bye.